Good morning, it's the 25th of May 2010 and this is your daily outlook. Weak US close puts bears back in control. US dollar trading saw solid strength on the back of renewed Eurozone concerns and very weak close in the US stocks, sparking safe haven demand. April existing home sales jumped 7.6% to 5.77 million versus 5.62 million forecasted. In US stocks, the Dow was minus 127 points, closing at 10,067, the S&P minus 14 points, closing at 1,074, and the Nasdaq minus 15 points, closing at 2,214. Looking ahead, March Case-Shiller HPI is forecast at minus 0.3% versus minus 0.1%, and CB Consumer Index for May is forecast at 59 versus 57.9 previously. The euro was under pressure for most of the day as weekend press focused on the Bank of Spain takeover of a regional bank, and banking stocks in the US were hammered on heightened credit risk flowing throughout the markets. Eurodollar traded with a low of 123.31 and a high of 125.40 before closing at 123.50. Looking ahead, March industrial orders were forecast at 2% versus 1.5% previously. The sterling was well supported on dips from sterling yen buying and euro sterling selling to push sterling dollar up above 145 briefly in Europe before falling on the slide in the euro. Concerns about UK debt are still in focus. Overall, the sterling dollar traded with a low of 143.50 and a high of 145.31 before closing the day at 144.10 in the New York session. Looking ahead, revised GDP Q1 is forecast at 0.3% versus 0.2% previously. Currency to watch out for: the euro dollar and sterling dollar. The euro-dollar pivot point is at 124, with a preference to enter into short positions at 123.90. The sterling dollar pivot point is at 144.30, with a preference to enter into long positions at 144.20. Today's calendar and market movers: EU-Eurozone industrial new orders expected at 2%, US Case-Shiller for March expected at minus 0.3%, and US consumer confidence for May expected at 59. Now on to equity markets. US equities closed negative yesterday, with the Dow closing at minus 1.24% and the SP 500 at minus 1.29%. The European bourses were mixed yesterday, with the FTSE closing up at 0.13%, the DAX down at minus 0.40% and the CAC closing up at 0.01%. At the time of writing, the Nikkei was at minus 3.26% and the Hang Seng at 2.41%. This has been your Daily Outlook. I'm Emma Andrew from the easy-forex dealing room. Have a good day.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager waiting for you now.